We got Napoleon. Puro. We got Sinkin. We got Siphon. Turtle. Vivar. Many of these names you saw in the match, they did excellent things. Welcome, men.
Yes, congratulations, everyone.
Hello.
Congratulations,
And
you won
Hello.
the final.
we got a surprise for you. Let me do this first. Turtle, go.
Raise that shit.
Are you gonna sing?
We can try. We are the
Come on.
Y'all need to own it. We aren't the champions. You guys are the champions.
Yes.
That's
There are so many guys. Happened something surpriseful. Like Rempika broke his chair. Turtle broke his headset. I just hit my head to my table. Like, oh my god.
so much tension.
Yes.
That was
My
a great
pants fell
match.
off.
Yo, that was the most challenging match you guys have faced all tournament.
Yes.
Was it hard to dethrone Apis Europae?
Yes.
Very, very hard. I think it's not in question.
Thank you so much for making it so exciting. Did you actually, like, how does it feel to go into the last set and knowing that you play Nords on an open map and you have to win every round, or at least 3?
If you ask me, I can say that when we get the Nords, we were really comfortable because we know that North side is really stronger than Rodok in that map, and we were really comfortable when we got 2 rounds on Rodok, and we were all saying, "Do your game and we will win this shit," and we did.
Thank you so much for letting the inf look so good. I mean, as an inf player, I observed your inf closely, and I think Purpur is doing a really good job, surviving at the flag, winning a lot of important rounds. But team play, of course. I mean, you can't do it without the calf.
He's the Russian beast.
I have a question. How did you guys win that? What do you think that last round came down to? How did you win that round?
More jobs, please.
Javelins.
I think they did really big mistake while.
What was their mistake? What? Tell Apis Europae, because they're ruminating right now and thinking, my God, we almost had this. What was the mistake that cost them that round as your opponents?
Yeah, having six cap composition has a disadvantage. Like in flags, if you can survive it, if you can survive in the flag when your cavalry is supporting you, you got this round. You don't need to play with 6 cap. All you need to do is surviving in the flag. But when you go to the flag in 40 seconds, they cannot kill you easily like that. I mean, 40 seconds is not enough. If they do silver rush, they will die. They need to use time carefully, but they use so many times with our caves and our archers in the big forest, and we were so comfortable.
So, are you saying, come to think of it, you guys did really well on Field by the River. You actually came up with the weakness to 6 cap.
Yeah.
As a reminder, this is the voice of Napoleon, leader of the Freelancers, right? Leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, all-around cool guy. And the thing that surprised me was you're saying that 6 cav is not good. Their weakness is flag defense. They're good at picking off people, but they're not good at holding a flag or pushing you off it.
Yeah, I'm saying directly it, but if you you play better with 6 cap, I'm not saying it's shit. It's really good tactic, but you need to play careful about the flag thing. Flag is the disadvantage of that 6 cap composition. They cannot remove you from the flag when you have 2 infantries in the flag. They need to kill you, but they cannot do this in 40 seconds or 30 seconds. That's not enough.
That was your mentality playing against them on that map?
Yeah, that was. And it was totally Viver's plan, not mine. I'm not going to take this credit.
Who was that great idea?
Viver, it's Viver.
Vivar.
Ah, Vivar, yeah.
How did you come up? How did you find the Achilles heel of Apis Europae?
Oh, I actually didn't listen what you were asking because I was writing and still need to repeat again, mate.
He gave you credit for coming up with the great idea to win by flag. Just
Oh, the
standing at
last
flag
round.
surviving.
For the last round. I actually
Like a general.
couldn't think about doing anything else. In the TS, there was just screaming.
Were you
How was
prepared
the
for
atmosphere?
Winterberg?
Actually not. we haven't prepared. Some teams asked us to prepare Winterberg, but we didn't because we knew we can win.
How did you feel after the first map? You were behind, I think, right? Like
4-2.
Exactly. So, did you give a halftime speech or something like that? I was wondering, something motivational. Or do you think that you are experienced enough?
We were thinking that we are better in Sandy Bush. When we lose, we just panic. But Napoleon talked that we can beat the training matches in Field by the River, and we can beat them again. So we tried our best, and we win the match.
Beautiful.
We tried our best and we win match.
I was really afraid after the sandwich because I was thinking that it's gonna happen same thing in what happened in semi-final in Nations Cup, and I was thinking the same. Oh my god! But it didn't go.
No.
It didn't go.
Oh,
yeah.
You mean the
I mean, you had a great start. The first 2 rounds were really strong. I mean, the first round, the flag spawned in the middle, I think, on Sandy Bush. That's always a little bit tricky, right? Like you were raiding
kill
a
on
lot.
Shammer first thing.
On Field by the River, yeah, too. But on Sandy Bush, I think the middle flag is the most difficult one, right?
Actually, it's difficult for the win, but it's not difficult for the draw. We always wait. We don't get crossfire. We don't let them get us into crossfire. We just wait for the flag, and when time comes, we just go to flag and we survived, and we made this round draw. It wasn't our first option, but they came and slaughtered us in the flag, so the best option was draw in that position.
There were so many draws. Did that frustrate you guys?
We
I
had
don't
one draw
think so.
too when Siphon was on flags, but yeah, it was annoying.
Well, it was really depending on which round it was. Some rounds we were playing better and we had more players left than they had.
So you were
And
grateful
some
for
rounds
some.
we were a lot less players and still made it draws, so it really depended on this.
Yeah, Peter got 1 round without surviving in the Field by the River, and
Yeah.
it's like we are 7 and he survived and they got the flag, so they win. It can happen.
But in draws in Sandbush, they were all of their rounds. We just survived. They could have won those rounds, and it would have been worse than this.
Yeah, then it's definitely a good thing. That's true.
Yeah.
That was one of the closest and hardest fought Warband matches I've seen. Y'all won by a little bit of flag, like a meter of flag is what got you guys a victory. So do you feel like, does this prove you guys are the better team? Or do you feel like if you guys were to fight again, would you come out winning? Or would things change? I mean...
I think we were the better team.
In this match, if you ask me for this match, we have played way better in Field by the River, and they have played Weiger side on Sandwich way better than us. But thing is, in general, we are really better than AE in these tournaments. But thing is, we couldn't play that we used to in Sandwich, and we were all talking like, what are we doing, and really good in Field by the River and saved our ass.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe you needed some time to find into the match. Like on Field by the River, it looked like you were a little bit more comfortable with the tactics and knowing what to do. Oh, by the way, on Field by the River, was it a tactic to use the hill between the village and the ruins? A little bit like when the field flag spawned? It looked like you were retreating there to have a better chance against all the cav of AE. Or was that just like following the fight wherever it goes?
By the way, I didn't get where you mean.
Someone's water broke.
I was just thinking, were you trying to find places on Field by the River where AE couldn't take advantage of all their cav? For example, going into the ruin, going on the hill, fighting in the river?
In our mind, there is always this thing. You stay close to both flags. If it's not first round, we always stayed close to the 2 flags. I mean, when flags spawn in the near the small forest, we just move to the ruins, and ruins is close to the field spawn and the hill spawn, hill flag. So we can go both flags. Our tactic is playing with all together. I mean, if you separate against 6 cav, they will just charge one side and they will slaughter you.
Yeah.
If you stay together, they cannot do this. And we just did it.
Yeah, it looked really cool, like really disciplined, all sticking together.
I'm curious about something. Y'all, some say you had an easy run up until this point, and the common thinking prior to this match was that you guys were going to lose facing a real opponent, but here you come out winning. How did you guys get the practice to defeat Apis Europae if your previous matches were pretty much stomps?
Guys, did anything different than we used to?
I don't think so. Well, we played
No.
training matches the whole time against strong teams like Kurva or Irish Rapids.
You played the way you always play, and it brings you victory.
Yes.
I like that. I have, I'm curious about how did your clan, like, I don't know too much, but I do know that your clan, like, sprung up out of nowhere. And does it plan to die out of nowhere as, like, the surge of heroes or flash of heroes? Or don't you have, you guys started as a different clan and became this?
In the beginning, we didn't have enough players to join as SOE. So I asked people what to do after NC. Some people came up with great ideas, like inviting foreigner players into team. It was great though. We invited some teams, some players, and then some other players asked to, can I join? And we let them in if they're enough good.
That's why you guys called yourself freelancers? You're the guys that other people wouldn't field?
Yep.
And look what they're missing out on. They don't have Razor mouse pads.
So what will happen now? Like, are you
what
planning
happens
to
to the
play some more
freelancers?
matches together?
What?
Are you planning to play more matches together? Or
Actually, this question is hard, and we haven't decided. We haven't talked this about yet. But I always saying I'm not going to lead any team after this tournament, and I keep this idea still in my mind. I can join if Viber makes a team for next tournament.
We'll
I'm not
become
going to
next
lead.
tournament anyway, so.
I think without the same leadership, the remnants remain. The whole spirit of the team, like, dies. So in a way, like, this is the greatest moment the freelancers will ever have.
Yeah.
Champions of the European.
European champions.
Champion Series, thank you so much. I totally know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Can I say something?
Say what you want.
Winners only.
Thing is, I think we have shown something to the people of this Warband community. They always thinking that some teams are here, something has always been here, and something always been the champion. They think they won't change, but they showed something to them. I mean, you can form a team with good players, with good discipline, with good friendship. You can beat everyone if you play enough good, if you work enough hard. This is the main idea. I mean, this community is so huge. There are so many players around without clan, without inside. I mean, not joining the competitive scene. They can make teams like that. They can join tournaments like that, and they can win the champion.
Wow.
yeah, that's
Those are
beautiful.
some grand words. That is the speech the captain of a winning team.
That gives
does.
hope to a lot of teams, I think.
Yes. That's a great place to end this interview on, I think. The idea that, hey guys, these guys did it. They beat I can only call the only dynasty in competitive Warband. They beat them in a close match. They trounced their opponents in this tournament, and they're just a bunch of bros that got together to play a video game they love. So if you love Warband, you guys get on the Tail World forums. There will be future tournaments. There will be future finals, and you can be in them as these guys were, with hard work and much skill at the mouse and keyboard. So yeah, great work, guys.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have had you on here. All of you, we laughed. We laughed with the singing.
Congratulations again. Do you have any shout-outs, Napoleon?
Yes, I have. Actually, there was some misunderstood between you and Captain Last and me. I didn't want to say harsh words. I was having a bad day at that time, and when I was giving my interview, some people thought that I was mad at you. No, there is nothing like that. I just want to say this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Taking the time to clear up the air.
Yeah.
I'm sure Captain Lust don't hold no grudges, but I don't know about the Warband community. You might get over on that.
Does anyone else have anything they would particularly like to say to anyone?
What do you say is here as anything?
I can make shout out to our cavalry. They just played like beasts on field by the river. Really sick. I mean, they were so much better than IE cavalry. They just did zero mistakes. We won so many flags because of them. All 4 of them played insane.
I think I'm gonna cry.
I agree.
A tournament full of emotion. For my own sake, quick question. Puro. Why is your name that?
Mimi, Rempka. Or you mean name in real life, Roma? We always used to do that.
I guess. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Rama.
Okay.
But, anyone else with some grand words for the end here? Should hit that soundboard again. That was a perfect moment. I set it up for you. But okay, yes, wonderful interview. We had the whole team here, freelancers.
Yeah, that's team
messages.
effort.
Group of cool dudes who came and kicked ass at Warband. That's what I'll always remember them as, and as should you.
I hope you all have fun with the prizes, and I'm looking forward to see your server. Maybe you can do something there, host a tiny tournament or something. That would be cool. Just some duels or something. I don't know.
Yes, they'll have their server and their mouse pads.
Oh, can I shout out something in Turkish?
Yeah,
of course.
Go right ahead.
There are so many Turkish watching this. Arkadaşlar, vallahi çok çalıştık ettik. Sağ olun, var olun, izlediniz. De böyle sizi sevindirdik, inanıyoruz. Hani sizi gururlandırdık, inanıyoruz. Umarım öyle olmuştur. Teşekkür ederiz. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
gentlemen.
See ya.
Thank you for the great match.
Yeah,
Thanks for inviting.
again.
Wow, what discipline meant too.
User disconnected from your channel.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the stream, guys.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
And they're leaving. We are totally not kicking them out of the chat. They were great. They all leave the door. They closed it behind them. What nice fellows.
Well,
what nice
then.
fellows, and what a great match.
Yeah, that was such a wonderful match. So exciting. I think I'm going to have to watch it again and again to really work out what's going on. I hope the camera work was okay. I guess we're at the end of this now, so Persil, do you have any shout-outs you would like to make?
Do you maybe want to make all these shout-outs to all the sponsors and...
Oh, one moment, if we're talking about sponsors,
Yes.
since the raffle is over,
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
we do have a raffle. We kept the winner for post interview to make sure you're keeping attention here, folk. But now we'll
Okay,
declare
I have
raffle
I have the winner. LaRue has closed the raffle, and he says the winner is, I can't pronounce this, Hourade? Hauraid. Hourade? Hourade, if you can remain in Twitch till after the stream is over, and then I will tell you how to receive your prize.
I want a
Maybe it's
confirmation
I
from.
have no idea.
Put it up in the interview portion. Name.
Oh, that's a good idea. However, it will take a couple of minutes to show up there.
There we go. How raid. Oh raid.
How
I should have won. I totally entered. Yes, I am here. He has replied.
Maybe next time.
You're bad. You totally stole my mouse pad. I stuffed that thing full too. How'd they even find his entry in there? I don't even know.
Oh, he's spamming me on Steam. Okay, it is Haurade von DAN, von die 8 Manuren. So, congratulations
Excellent.
to him.
Yes. Many congratulations. Just stay in Twitch and we'll direct message when this stream is over.
He's still here. People. That's the first thing people ask: is the winner here, or can we give it to the second runner-up? That might be me. No, you gotta buy yours. So okay, thank God we got the raffle off. Now we can thank the people who gave you that mouse pad. Take it away, Arrow.
Well, I will do my shout-outs last. So, Persil, do you have any to?
Okay, I will steal a few from your shoutouts then. I want to give. It's not no particular order, but a shout out to all the amazing people who are working behind the scenes. First of all, you, and last, like, oh my god, without you, the whole streaming thing wouldn't happen. So thank you so much for today, for stepping up and filling in for last. I know it's a huge, complicated thing you're doing. I don't even want to know how many buttons you have to press. And next online, Eman. I was so excited to meet you, and I was really right. Like, you're a cool guy, and I think we clicked, and it was a cool stream. I would like to do something more with you next time. Maybe another final.
You make a grown man blush.
Ah, come on. It was really cool. And then I want to mention all the people who are doing these highlight videos. I think it's really cool if you look on Tailwood Forum. Don't just look for MBTV. We should make some advertisement for all the other people too. Like Volcom, for example, who's streaming over and over. Really great streams. Then I saw, I think Relax did a first person, like a on your own view stream. Like, how do you call that when you... he streamed from his own perspective a whole
While
match,
he was
which
playing,
always
yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, captured
So
footage
that's
from
cool.
his own perspective.
And a lot of highlight videos. First of all, I think LaRue is doing a lot, and I saw one from Svadia a long time ago, so I'm sorry for not mentioning everyone, but keep on doing that. I love watching them, and it's really, really cool and exciting. And I wanna give a shout out to my boyfriend. We are 16 months together today, so thank you for the great time and greet.
That is cute and worth celebrating.
Thank you. That's it. I'm done. Next.
Eman.
Make sure he remembers.
He reminded me. I forgot.
Good. Trained well.
I'm so bad with dates.
Eman, do you have any shout-outs?
Do I have shout-outs? So I have a laundry list of shout-outs. Shout out to Haruid for making a whole lot of people mad. you hang in there. You'll get some shipping information shortly. Shout out to LaRue for who is moderating chat, which is kind of him. He's still sore after the loss, guys, so be gentle with him. It hurts. It hurts. Shout out to who I think is the most important man behind this whole thing. Captain Lust himself, Mr. Lust. He even tweeted that he sat in the corner of Istanbul Ataturk Airport by a power socket to catch the first 20 minutes of the match. He'll have a surprising match to come home and finish too. And y'all should tell him how good it was and how good all this effort's been. So many hours spent making these streams and providing you guys some pretty stellar entertainment. So you guys tweet him too and tell him the tournament was awesome and he's awesome. And yeah, I've run out of people to
Okay, well then, I'm just going to say thank you so much to you two tonight. You've been absolutely brilliant, and wow, it was a wonderfully exciting match, but you made it more exciting. It was just so great that you two could take the time to be here tonight. Thanks to all the viewers for watching. A big thanks to each and every team that joined the tournament. We had 35 teams, I think, taking part in this tournament from start to finish, and that's a huge number. We're in a fairly small community, so that's absolutely great. tournaments like this wouldn't happen without all the people willing to put in the hours as admins, streamers, casters and referees. Oh, and I do have to say thank you to Fietta for once again stepping in at the last minute when the arranged referee couldn't quite make it. So thank you to everyone who has put in the time to help make this tournament work. Once again, we're going to mention our sponsors. We had servers from Tailworlds, Simrai, Wolfpack, servers and a prize server from Game Servers and Mark Mods, and of course Team Razor have been tweeting our final matches and giving us the mouse mats as prizes. Team Razor support the growth of esports, and it's wonderful that they've been supporting the Warband community. And as Eman said, thanks to Captain Lust. He's given a lot of help and advice throughout the tournament. His streaming schedule has been stunning, sometimes doing 3 or 4 matches in one evening. He also does a lot of the work on the social media presentations and things that we have been doing. And while we obviously missed him tonight, thankfully our loss was mitigated by the enormous pleasure of having Purzel and Eamon here to cast the match for us. So congratulations to Freelancers, and good night everyone.
Congratulations.